GM, it's the 8th of February, and this is your daily debrief long form edition, starting with the Solana ecosystem call. I can't stress this enough. Attend this if you can, 6 p.m. UTC time. Huge amount of alpha in these, and also there are potential airdrops. There were some in January, maybe there's some in February, but aside from that, you're just getting the information as fast as possible. If you do not attend this, all good. Try and see the recording within a day. That's my kind of take. Next up, Tensor. If you want to try and win one of one Mad Lad or Tensorium, you have to sign and enter by Feb 10th. However, this is with backpack.exchange, and this is not available in all countries. It's not available in Portugal, probably other European countries as well. So maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. You're welcome to try it if you like. Also, if you traded Bonk over the last 2 weeks, go and see if you got a reward. Fingers crossed you did. However, I think you need to be a top kind of trader. Dupe has gone ahead and removed all the dupe, as you can see, but they've left in $63.5 million. This is a liquidity backstop for dupe, and they're going to withdraw it over the next 2 to 3 months. Wormhole has announced a token. I haven't dived into the tokenomics yet. I imagine those that have used Wormhole will be entitled to some, but that's just speculation. If you go and use it now, as far as I'm aware, the snapshot is done. However, it doesn't mean that in the future there could be a second set of snapshots, and maybe that wallet gets included in that. I did do a tutorial on this years ago, so if you watched that, use Wormhole, maybe that was worth your time, in addition to going to another blockchain. Also, Mad Lads are getting Wormhole tokens. Maybe other people will also begin that for being mad as well. So check that out. Pyth Network, this is expanding like crazy. Very, very bullish on Pyth. And in my opinion, this will overtake Chainlink. Have no idea how long, but I mean, they're just building so much stuff. Zeta Markets is getting a Pyth airdrop, as well as over 160 dApps on 27 blockchains. So if you use Zeta Markets, then hopefully you're going to get a Pyth airdrop, in addition to hopefully making some gains on the Perps protocol, which is Zeta Markets. People have asked me in comments, how do I go ahead and connect my Phantom wallet for an EVM for staking Pyth Network? So just come here, and we're going to use DeFi. If you can hover over your address and see Ethereum, good. If not, come to the hamburger menu, down to settings, go to active networks, and just make sure it's toggled on. So if that's toggled on, then you'll see you can toggle on these other ones if you like, but I'll just toggle this one on, and then you go ahead and select wallet, connect your Phantom. That's all good and connected. And then back in, you can see it here, copy it. And just remember, at the very least, the last 4 characters, ideally the first 4, or we can just, let's just do it easier. We'll paste it, then we'll go up into our wallet, and we'll just double check that everything's all good. So 6F, yep, and B4C1. That's it, all is good, and just submit. Pay a little bit of a Sol fee, confirm, and now you're all good. Now, of course, this EVM here, this EVM address, you would have to actually be using stuff over there, I imagine, but that's how you map it anyway. Meow has a big thread on Jupiter and Launchpool. So coming on down, we can see there are some new candidates here, 3 of them. So Sanctum, which is an LST, liquid staking token platform, Sharkify NFTs, and dBridge Finance. So over the next 2 weeks, we will be introducing these projects to the community via a variety of channels, including Town Hall, a special channel for each project, and Twitter summaries as well. So we'll have to see exactly how they get voted on and when they, go into the LFG system and how it works with your dupe, how to get, well, we don't know anything, but we'll cover it. Phantom's done a good article on Parcl, so a good thread, and then at the bottom, you can go and learn more by clicking on this blog. But just important to know that Season 2 is now underway, Season 2 of points. LPs now get 80% of all trading fees and not 70%. LPs get 4 points per day, and traders get 2 points per day, plus leverage. So if you're not trading the actual markets, maybe you want to go and put some USDC in there. My referral code is just 710. This is not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. I have a few trades on, but more so I'm just providing the liquidity. Jito Sol has this. What are liquid staking tokens? And it's very easy to understand, so give it a read if you like. I'm very, very bullish on Jito Sol. Of course, MSol, BSol, great as well. But Jito is my favorite LST. And what you can do is you can go to validator.com. In fact, I can actually just show you. We can jump into our wallet, go to my staking wallet. This is just a tutorial wallet, so I am staking more. Go to Solana and let this load for a second. We can see a small amount here with validator.com. And that's what, I definitely suggest. Go and stake your Sol with validator.com. I am the GM of validator.com, but you just come in here and you don't have to go max, but you can leave a little bit for gas. So we can do like 0.9 stake. Let this go through. Now, in the future, if you want to then go in DeFi with a portion, you can just go to Jito. So click here, Jito.network and staking, and then connect your wallet, Phantom. Of course, we know it's the correct network because we went via the correct Twitter. And then just click convert to Jito Sol now. And now we can just go convert to Jito Sol. You will get smaller yield. However, the smaller yield is not by much, and now you can use this in DeFi. So you can go and put it into Camino or wherever and go and take out a USDC loan if you want to. I've got videos on that. That's not financial advice, but that's how you do it. Okay, so really, really easy in case you want to take a little bit of Sol and go and use DeFi with it. Because if it's just stake Sol in your wallet, it's the safest option, definitely the safest, but you can't do anything else with it. So in my opinion, I do both. Drift points, we still don't have super clarity on this. One thing is the program is designed to be Sybil resistant, rewarding real drifters and real activity. So I've got multiple accounts because I have like my own plus tutorial, plus I'm not going to have like one position necessary on one wallet and another position on another due to whatever reason. So I have no idea why, but none of my dApps are showing the actual correct point system. Plus I have my wife's on the same IP address. So if you're noticing there's an issue with points, so am I, and I hope they sort it out. However, Drift is my favorite place to do perps, especially with regards to dupe. Very bullish on dupe, don't want to sell my dupe. So I've got my dupe in there and I put a short position on at about 60 cents. I probably should have put a short position on at 69 cents when it looked as though, you know, it wasn't going to go any higher. And my initial prediction of over $1 was very wrong. Long term, not wrong in my opinion, not financial advice, but short term, it was wrong. It just was. So then you put on a short position and it's a hedge. I've done a video on how to do a hedge. You can check that out if you like. Play the Heist. Their token raffle begins today, 4 p.m. UTC time. And then at 5 p.m., I believe that's when you can start to open your crates around that time. So I'm going to jump on a live stream around about 5 and I'm going to quickly do it. This will be my first time doing a live stream on YouTube, so we'll see how it all goes. And I really do encourage you to give this a go. So head to ido.theheist.game, connect your wallet, see if you have any crates, and then you can go and purchase your tickets as well at 0.01 Sol. All of this, even if you don't win, it goes into the liquidity pool for liquidity. It doesn't go to the team at all. Hopefully you pull a 20xer and do well, and then we have no details on what Kiwi is going to be used for. We'll cover that as we get more information in the coming days and weeks. Z from Solworks has introduced a new tool called Eject. It's a GUI tool, so graphical user interface. Basically, you don't have to use like code on the command line interface, and it can sweep a compromised wallet. So if you've gone and been breached in some way, you can potentially set up what they call a delegate to another wallet, and it takes a 5% fee. If you have any compromised wallets, do this fast because scammers will do it as well. If you're a scammer and you're going to use this, please reconsider and look at the idea of providing value to the ecosystem and earning a living from that and not jeopardizing your own moral compass, because it's not an ethical thing in any way to scam people. So don't do it. I have a video on how you can burn cNFTs. Someone commented on YouTube and said you could. I didn't think you could. You can. So I kind of missed that from Slorg and Soul Incinerator. It got kind of buried in the fact that they're doing an official proposal to Metaplex, which I imagine will make it easier in some way to burn them. But I'm not going to go into that. Long story short, you can burn most of your cNFTs very, very easily, which is good. And just check out my tutorial. Today, the Solana Foundation announces a partnership with AD Global Market to basically expand Solana ecosystem adoption of blockchain technology into the Middle East. No other information, but fantastic. This is regarding Abu Dhabi, so go for it. Good luck. Topo says, if you stake with MEV-powered validators, you are earning MEV rewards. Did you know this? So MEV used to stand for miner extractable value back in the Ethereum mining days. It was done by like GPUs. Now it stands for maximal extractable value. And this is very, very important. So if you're validating with, or if you're staking with validator.com, you will earn MEV because we're a Jito Sol client. So you can then claim some Sol every time there's a tip that goes through. And this is a larger stake account, so you're not going to necessarily be claiming an extra 2 Sol. This would be over 1,000 Sol, but it's still an extra reward. And it's really, really good. So go and give validator.com a go for your staking needs. And just remember, every few months or less, if you've got a big stake amount, you can go and you can stake with them. That's all for today. Remember, your actionable is tune into the Solana ecosystem call for sure. And if you can watch me live as I go over the heist around 5 p.m. UTC time. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next video.